Wondering how you should be texting a new guy that you like? Want to know how to progressively build a bond with him over text when you're just getting to know him? I'm about to walk you through the 8 types of texts men love to receive right now. Hey guys, I'm dating and relationship coach Ryan Patrick. So I've been super excited to make this video for the last 2 months. It's been waiting on my calendar and now it's finally here. So if you've been looking for an in-depth video of how to text the guy you like or the psychology of texting men to win him over, stick around. But first, if you haven't subscribed to my channel and want weekly insider tips on welcoming great men into your lives, make sure to click that big red button below and also enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon so you know right when a new video is coming out. So I'm about to chronologically walk you through the types of texts you should be sending to guys and what stage of your relationship they will be best received by him. Because let's face it, timing and messaging really set up the framework and the foundation with everything with him moving forward from the very beginning. So whether you're just single and dating or maybe just a few months in with a guy, you'll all benefit by this progression I'm about to show you. So let's just start at the very beginning. You just gave a guy your number and he's reaching out to you for the first time over text. There are 2 rules of thumb I'd like you to follow from the outset. The first one is let him initiate all texts for the first few dates. The second is keep things simple. So just these 2 things in the very beginning. You got it? And I'd like to thank Mecky Garcia for today's video topic. Guys, if you have any video suggestions at all, just leave them down in the comments. So Mecky, thanks again. This video is for you. The first type of text he likes is the set the stage text. In the beginning, your primary goal with texting him is to confirm dates he's proactively setting up. Nothing more. He'll be offering you the when and the where, and you simply just confirm the dates and times that work best for you. Again, you want to keep things short and sweet here. A simple sounds good or look forward to it will do the trick here. And no need to use emojis yet, even if he is. An exclamation point or 2 does the job perfectly by setting the right tone. The second type is the see you soon text. In the beginning, neither of you two have much invested yet simply because you haven't gone on a date yet. Now, during this stage, people can become forgetful about the date or even nervous about it. So a simple reminder is helpful. This would be something like, hey, see you tonight at 6 p.m. at Angelo's. It shows him you're still excited to meet up with him and also helps avoid him flaking. The see you soon text builds anticipation for you guys seeing each other and getting that first date set up on the right foot. The third type is the I'm teasing you text. After your first date, again, let him lead. Let him reach out and tell you he had a great time. If he doesn't take the time to do that, then there's no point in texting him, so don't do it. If he's not that interested or he just doesn't want to make the next move, bye-bye. But if he does reach out to you, however, I want you to pick out something that he either said or something that happened on the date that you can tease him about. For example, pet names work great here. If you know he likes tennis, text him something back like, sure, Roger Federer, you gonna show me how to hit some balls sometime or what? The fourth type is the paint the picture text. After you guys have gone out on a few dates together, now it's time to kick your texting game up just a notch to PG-13 or above level, depending on your comfort level. Men are very visual creatures, so you opting to play a game like the what are you wearing game over text is gonna be a great way for you to create sexual tension with him. And if he hasn't kissed you yet, he will definitely be thinking about kissing you on the next date. Painting the picture doesn't mean sending off nude photos of yourself or enticing him to do the same. Instead, you're using your texting words skillfully to elicit an emotion of desire from within him. So texting him something back like, glad you texted, just got out of the shower, and debating which jammies to wear. These types of texts all come down to your comfort level, so just don't overdo it. So paint the picture, then take a step back and move to the logistics of setting up that next date with him. The fifth type is the yes, I noticed text. This is the type of text that we rarely send to one another when we're just getting to know them, but guys instantly take note of when they're sent to them. It's an opportunity for you to recognize something unique about him, and maybe a little bit of a pattern that you've noticed about him over the first few dates you've had. For example, you could text him something back like, I had a good time too. I really like how friendly and down to earth you are with waiters and baristas, by the way. It shows what kind of heart you have. Guys will be like, damn, she noticed that? Yeah, I'm great with service industry people. You'll stand out instantly in his mind, and he'll want to do things to receive more of those compliments from you in the future. The sixth type is the light my fire text. Now, if you're following my rules from my other videos, like this one up here, about how frequently to date a new guy in the first 6 weeks, or when to have sex with him, he's gonna be hot and heavy by this point. By this point, it's time to throw a little gasoline on the fire. Maybe by the 3rd to 5th date, you've kissed him, but you're still slow rolling sex with him. Now, if you think you're ready and you think you're getting to that point, you're gonna wanna send something like, hope you're excited about our next date. You have no idea of the fun things I wanna do with you. ... Have you been a good boy? Whoo, yeah. We know what that means and we're ready to go. Now make sure only to send this text if you know 100% you're ready to get physical with him. Because believe me, he will be anticipating, and it's the only thing he's gonna be thinking about on this particular date. The seventh type is the I appreciate you text. Now, once you guys have kissed or maybe even have been intimate with one another, you might be wondering how to keep him interested. Like the yes, I noticed text, this one will go one layer deeper to signal to him that you may be a keeper. For example, when I saw you give that homeless vet money the other day and no one else saw him, it made me light up. Thanks for being you. These are the types of words that really get in there deep with people, especially men. So only use this type of text with a guy that you really feel deserves your praise. The eighth type is the partner in crime text. By now, through texting, you made him feel special. And hopefully you've done that because he's made you feel that way in some way. If you see him investing in you and you feel that you want to make him your boyfriend, it's time to show him that you want to be exclusive. And a great way to send this partner in crime text is to send something like, you know, Beyonce and Jay-Z wish they were us. Or something age appropriate that would be comparable to this example. This just ties everything in a nice little bow, so when you guys see each other next, you guys will be primed to have that conversation about being exclusive together. And please do not tell him you want to be exclusive over text. You have this conversation in person. So if you guys haven't seen my what not to text a man video, you're definitely going to want to check that one out up here. I'll link to it. It highlights the 8 types of texts that men and women send to each other that drive us crazy about the other person. So please do not send those texts that are in that video. So now I want to hear from you guys in the comments below. What are some examples of texts that you sent to guys that gave you positive responses from them? Just let me know down below. Also, our next big full group YouTube live is gonna be next Saturday, February 15th at 9 a.m. in the morning, Los Angeles time. So mark your calendars for that. Guys, if you found this video helpful, please give it a like below. Thanks for joining me today. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.